What is up? I'm BreeKay with Airbit, and in this video, we're going to talk about how to market your socials, specifically your YouTube channel. Since you're watching this video on YouTube, I'm going to assume that you probably already have a YouTube channel, but just in case you don't, let's talk real quick about how to set one up. If you already have a YouTube channel, you can go ahead and skip over this part, but do not leave. This video is for you too. But back to my newbies. When you go to youtube.com, in the top right corner, you should see a button that says sign in. Click sign in and then sign in with whatever Google account you want to be associated with your YouTube channel. Then in the top right corner of the screen on YouTube, click on your profile picture and then click create a channel. Choose a name, preferably one that coincides with the rest of your social media presence, and boom, you have a YouTube channel. Now, you want to make sure that you have an engaging profile picture and a nice welcoming banner at the top of your channel page. If you've never made a YouTube banner before, I would suggest looking up how to create a YouTube banner to get the right dimensions, the right file size, and to just know how to do that. In addition to your engaging profile picture and your beautiful YouTube banner, I would suggest filling out your About Me section with just a little bit about who you are and what your channel is going to cover, so that when people come to your channel, they know what to expect. I'd also suggest connecting your social media profiles and your website if you have one, so that when people come to your channel, you're just making it easier for them to find you on other social platforms. Now that your channel is all nice and set up, I'm gonna give you some tips for how to market and basically how to YouTube. Tip number one is playlists. If you're a producer and you upload your beats on YouTube, or if you're an artist and you upload your songs on YouTube, but you also upload other types of videos, make a playlist specifically for your music so that when people come to your channel, they can find your music nice and organized. You can also organize any other specific types of videos into different playlists just to keep your channel organized for your viewers. Tip number two is collaboration. Consider collaborating with other producers and other content creators on YouTube, and you can think outside the box on this one. For example, you can collaborate with another producer on a tight beat or maybe a couple of beats and upload them to both of your channels. That way you can cross-promote each other and you can be introduced to their viewers and vice versa. You could also have them on your channel and do like a mini interview where you ask them like which of their beats have the most success, where they find artists to buy their beats, etc. Outside of just collaborating with other producers and other artists on YouTube, you could also collaborate with content creators from all fields and industries. If you have friends that have YouTube channels, maybe offer them a couple of beats and have them credit you in the description box and link back to your store, or even have them shout you out in a video. This works for practically any industry because content creators, they always need music in their videos. I gave you just a couple ideas for collaboration, but honestly, the possibilities are endless if you think outside the box. Tip number three is commenting on other videos in the music space. When you comment on other people's videos, this gives their viewers the potential to find your channel. You can make your name known in as many places as possible, but I suggest commenting on channels and creators who you genuinely support. That way you'll leave a comment with some thought behind it. And make sure you don't spam. That's an absolute no-no. But overall, don't be afraid to engage with content that appeals to you. Tip number four is to utilize SEO. SEO stands for search engine optimization. This means make sure your content will appear on YouTube when people search for it using relevant keywords, phrases, tags in your title and in your description box. You can actually use the YouTube search bar for this. Think about topics you would want to cover and just start searching them up, and if it pops up relatively quickly, that means it's a popular search query and it might be worth diving into. For example, if you search FL Studio, one of the first videos that comes up is FL Studio beginner tutorial. So you may want to include FL Studio in your description or in your title. I also suggest using the free version of TubeBuddy, which you can look up and download. It allows you to see which tags and keywords are being searched, and it'll actually score your video's SEO. There are plenty of tutorials online for how to use it, but I highly suggest using TubeBuddy. Tip number five is social media. Use social media to your advantage. Tweet regularly, use Instagram, check out our video about Instagram, join Facebook and Reddit communities and post relevant content there. Again, do not spam. The key is to be active on social media so that people can already know who you are, so that when you share your content, they'll actually want to check it out and they'll want to engage because they know you. Tip number 6 is to invest in quality equipment. Here's the thing about quality equipment. When you're first starting out, you don't necessarily need it. Like, you can start with your iPhone and with your computer's built-in video editing software, but if you're consistent, at some point you are probably going to outgrow that. It's best to prepare yourself to invest in a good camera, a light or two, a tripod, a microphone, and to learn about other editing softwares like Premiere Pro or After Effects. Better equipment can give you better results, and when it comes to making beats, if you want to market them, they have to be fire. You don't need to go out and spend thousands of dollars, but if you are serious about making beats, you will need to invest in equipment that will give you the quality you need. Also, you will need to use quality equipment that allows you to be consistent. Speaking of consistency, have you ever heard of TnTXD? He's a producer with Airbit and he has over 173,000 subscribers on YouTube, and he recently sat down with us for an interview. The full video is here on YouTube and there's plenty of gems in it, so you should definitely check that out, and there will be a link to it in the description as well. Tip number 7 is professional thumbnails. Make sure all of your videos have professional thumbnails. This is the first thing that people see when they come across your channel or one of your videos, so make sure that you leave a lasting impression. If you don't use Photoshop, I recommend this app called Canva. It's free and it's fire, and it'll allow you to make great looking thumbnails. If you need some ideas, look at some of your favorite YouTube channels and see what they do for their thumbnails, or you can also look up online how to create YouTube thumbnails and you'll get plenty of help. Tip number 8 is to utilize email lists. You can update your email list subscribers whenever you have a new video. With an email list, you can connect directly to your subscribers without worrying about an algorithm that may or may not show your followers your content. To make things extra easy, you can utilize Airbit's mailing list integration feature. We actually have both an article and a video on how to use this feature in our creator hub on airbit.com. If you're not already using the mailing list integration feature, you definitely should consider using it because it makes adding subscribers to your list seamless and easy. I highly recommend it. And that is pretty much it. If you have any other tips on how to market your channel, please leave them in the comments below. We'd love to read them. If you are not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and click subscribe. And please also go ahead and click that notification bell so you can get notified every time we post content like this that is helpful to artists, producers, and creators like you. If you're looking to connect with the Airbit team and other artists, producers, and creatives, join our Discord group. The link is in the description below. And if you made it this far into the video, I think it's safe to say that you kind of liked it, so please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Again, I'm BreeKay with Airbit. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.